The investigation took more than a year, but tonight the suspicions cast on Bob Bashara have finally turned into charges for the murder of his wife. He was once a prominent businessman and Rotary Club president, but tonight Bob Bashara is facing a long list of charges that could keep him in prison for the rest of his life. 7 Action News investigator Scott Lewis covered the prosecutor's long-awaited announcement. And Scott, no real surprise here.
Not much of a surprise here. Most of us who have been following this case believe that Bob Bashara would be charged with his wife's murder. The only question was when. 1 year and 3 months after Jane Bashara's body was found in this alley, the full force of the law finally came down on her husband.
Today, Robert Bashara has been charged with 1 count of first-degree premeditated murder.
And a lot more, including conspiracy, solicitation to commit murder, witness intimidation, and obstruction. So what took so long? The prosecutor says this was a very complicated case with 300 witnesses, 5,000 documents, and an investigation that stretched across several states.
We are living in, of course, a TV kind of era where you think everything's wrapped up in 44 minutes, and that's just not the way it happens.
And the prosecutor revealed that Bashara himself delayed their investigation, and that resulted in some of the charges against him.
We are alleging that he encouraged witnesses to call in false tips. We are alleging that he tried to get a witness or witnesses to leave the state so they could not be talked to. And we are alleging that he, again, was encouraging witnesses to lie to us during the pendency of this investigation.
A source close to the case tells the 7 Action News investigators Bashara's former mistress, Rachel Gillette, was the witness he allegedly pressured to move out of state. And the witness intimidation charge involves her and handyman Joe Gens.
Bob Bashara offered me money to kill his wife.
Gens admitted to killing Jane Bashara under Bob's direction and is serving 17 to 28 years with an agreement to testify against Bashara. Some say Gens' credibility will be a problem because of his low IQ and the changing stories he gave police. Worthy says she doesn't consider Gens a star witness.
He's a strong witness for us. He's a credible witness, we think, for us. But certainly all of the witnesses in the case make up the case together.
Bashara is already in prison for trying to hire a hitman to kill Joe Gens. He'll be brought to 36th District Court next week to be formally charged. A source close to the case says it'll probably be mid to late summer before he has a preliminary hearing where the prosecution will lay out details of their case. In downtown Detroit, Scott Lewis, 7 Action News.